Yep, I know. Yesterday was crazy and chaotic, and things came up that we didn't want to see happen, like the water leak on the top of our unit here in Betty. It is something that we'll be able to fix, which is great. The problem is I definitely have to take down some walls to get to it. The good thing is it's not fully finished, fully complete, so it's much needed, so we could do it before we close up everything. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm excited. Alex and Everly are in there right now, getting some stuff to bring over to the hideout. This is a 37-foot trailer that is our home base, and it is pretty comfortable living in it. We have our AC unit running right now, getting us nice and cool in there. Actually, the door is wide open. I should close that. So the trailer itself is nice and cool inside. We have everything running via our 460 amp hour battery bank and these solar panels over here, plus the 4 that I have on the roof. These ones are some like resale stuff that I got of like a retrofit when they redid somebody else's solar array. And so I got these ones from that. So I have 2 controllers in here running both. And then I got a mess of wire that I do have to make look a lot nicer. And then I also ran a battery charger that could do up to 75 amps in there for like those rainy days. I could hook this trailer up to that one, creating more power and allowing us to get a lot further with our battery bank. But here's the thing. With the AC, we could run it all night. We could run it throughout the day, whatever. We would end up with about 40% or so in the morning. But by the time the sun comes up from this distance over here, from the east, when the sun comes up and it's coming over this way, we get so much sun by noon, we're fully charged. So we can run the battery bank. I mean, we can run the AC and all that stuff again. Typically the mornings are pretty cool. Like the nights are pretty cool here. So by the time we wake up, it's nice and fresh. And normally by about 10, 11 o'clock is when the heat starts to pick up a little bit in the space, but it's still comfortable living there. What's that?
Are these pants clean or dirty?
I definitely wore them. They're clean.
Clean enough?
Yeah, they're clean.
Okay.
That's Alex. Hi, honey. Love you. Everly always wants her.
She's playing monkeys in there. You want to go check?
Yeah, I'll go check on her. So since yesterday was so chaotic, I did want to switch it up today. And today we're going to talk about some adventures we had, as well as the difference between, say, Costa Rica and El Salvador. If you're deciding on one to go to, I'm going to give you my opinion for whatever that's worth to you. Paco, what's up, dude? This is our trusted little puppy, Paco. He's the man. What's up, Paco? Paco, can you go inside so Daddy could come in? Go. Back up. Back up. Beep, 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 beep. Good job. So just to show you, too, the water has dried up back here. Not as bad as it was before. Granted, any water coming through is bad. This is my daughter, Everly, who looks like Elsa right now because her really cute ponytail. Yep, you look so cute. Yeah, are you playing monkeys?
Yes.
Do you...
Open this for me.
Yeah, I can open it. Let me put this down
Why
for a
is
second.
this up top?
You know, I don't know why. Maybe Mommy was trying to move it out of the area where the moisture was coming down. But it actually looks like the moisture kind of stops right here. So I'm going to look.
This is the moist top.
Yeah, you see those yellow lines? That's water. That's water lines.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's water coming down.
Is it the bugs come?
Yeah. Well, hopefully no bugs come. So you want me to open this? What's up, buddy? What do you want?
I'm trying to. Yeah. I'm trying
You want food again?
But-
Okay.
to paper.
You want to put them like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the last time we were in Costa Rica and El Salvador, Everly was actually just in Alex's tummy. You were just being developed.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were in Mommy's belly. And so El Salvador was actually very, very surprising to us. Very beautiful, lots of fun, and extremely inexpensive. So here's some of the things that we did there. We went on volcano hikes. We went to a wild waterfall hike. That was really cool. And like all this stuff would be inexpensive considering like going, if you go through a travel company
This.
that is in El Salvador, like we did, El Tunco. We were fortunate enough to have Salva hook us up with a promotional tour. In other words, we made videos about it utilizing our YouTube channel, and he got tons of business from it. So one hand feeds the other, and so he took us on adventures.
Dad, I want to do this.
Yeah.
I want to do that.
Do you want to do that? Okay, let's make a bunch of them. Okay. So we also surfed. We went to a place called Casa del Golfo. If you're into fishing, that's a really cool spot to go to. We went on an adventure that was the Spirit of the Mountain is what it's called. And that was a wildly beautiful view that you could go on, and also an extremely interesting ride up a mountain where you have to go in like a 4x4 vehicle. And in that pickup truck that you're in, the seats that they had in the bed of the truck were made out of tires, and they slide you either to the front next to the window or the rear of the truck, depending on which direction they're going, uphill or downhill. And can you get it on there? See if you can hang it. Yeah. Oh, you did it. Can you do another one? I'll hold them and you do them. And so that was a really cool adventure. Absolutely gorgeous up top. Pretty windy from the top on the day we went up there. But technically, you could camp up there with a tent. You have to pay to tent camp there, I think. Or they have rooms available as well. So that's really cool. Oh, we lost this one. Oh, we lost another one. The monkeys are falling, Everly.
I'm just Elsa.
Oh, the monkeys are falling, Elsa. So, oh, I got a couple more on. Can you get another one on? So we really, really enjoyed El Salvador. And what I mean by it's less expensive, it was like the value of things.
Why are we missing?
Granted, you could find a very expensive El Salvador, but you could find a pretty cheap El Salvador. There were things that were like pupusas were only like 70 cents a pupusa, which now my guess is they're probably around at least $1.50 a pupusa, which is still a very inexpensive lunch if you eat 3 of them. And the currency there is the US dollar and Bitcoin. I don't know if you're interested in the whole Bitcoin thing, but it's a really cool experience to see the changes that is making in a country. So it's kind of fascinating to see the hype around it and all the people going there just strictly because of Bitcoin or cryptocurrency. There, it's really Bitcoin. So it's actually made the country a lot more wealthy too at the moment because of the fluctuation of the currency itself. Now, yeah, I see it. There are places in Costa Rica that also take that, but not to the same ability as El Salvador.
Oh.
One of the big reasons why there was a huge influx of people going there again is due to how safe the country is today compared to what it used to be, several years back even. Details wise, I don't know all the details of everything, but I do know that most of the people in the country are pretty stoked on that. The fact that their country is now safe. But you are going to find things and people who are going to be upset at the fact that there were mass incarcerations there. But then also that other people get sent there as well from, say, potentially the United States. So there's going to be that argument to it. Granted, no matter what happened in those situations, we loved El Salvador. The people were incredible, and we had a great time. And we love the fact of how that's all of them. Everly, hold the top one. Hold it like daddy. You got it? Okay. Hold it still. You're doing it, Everly. You're holding all of them at once.
Was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, you dropped one. Let me get it back on for you. Stay there. Stay there. Don't go any lower. Whoa. Let's see if I can get on there. Don't move. Well, if you stay still, I'll get it. Got it. So,
1, 2, 3.
El Salvador was incredible. We had a great time. Awesome surf there too as well. People absolutely love the surfing there. It's like they hold huge competitions. Trying to think of what else we did there. We went to Porcane, which is like a historical site. Very cool.
Can we go again?
Yes, we could do it again. And then Costa Rica, which is like you're gonna come across monkeys and you're gonna come across toucans, and the wildlife is really cool there. A lot of people go there for the ecotourism, like there you'll go to like I think it's called La Fortuna, which is like a big waterfall, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And they have sloths there, which is really cool. Their wildlife is very, very interesting and very unique. They have great food in both El Salvador and Costa Rica. Costa Rica,
1, 2, 3.
yeah. Oh, El Salvador, we found the best tacos we ever had, which is kind of interesting after traveling to Mexico. I love you, baby. And so, oh, you're climbing up there, Elsa? Should I hang these again?
Yes.
Yeah, do you want to help me?
The
Whoa, oh, you can fall through that, so be careful, okay? Thank you.
Can you do this?
Yeah, you can do like that.
I may fall out the window.
Yeah, you don't want to fall out the window. She keeps climbing up these pillows because the pillows that are supposed to be on this side are over there due to the
This one,
potential water leak that we have there.
this one goes up,
Woo!
out.
Costa Rica has some cool features as well. It has a natural hot spring river, which is really cool, that Alex and I got to hang out in. Really beautiful hikes. The interesting part to us though was that like Panama was kind of similar to Costa Rica in the sense of weather, animals, a bunch of other things. And it was very expensive compared to the rest of Central America. So for us, one of the deterrents of Costa Rica is how expensive it is to fly there, stay at hotels, compared to a place like El Salvador or even Panama. Because Panama had pretty much everything that Costa Rica had to offer in the sense of experience for us. The one thing I'll say that I really loved about Costa Rica was the Caribbean side of Costa Rica. There was a town called Puerto Vallarta, I think is what it was called. And it was incredibly chill. They had a power outage while we were there, which was interesting. We didn't notice because we're sitting in our van and we have solar, we have all of our power, we're working, and we got out and the whole entire town was dark. And we were like, what happened? And then we realized, oh yeah, it's a power outage for everybody. And that was a really interesting spot, but I played a lot of basketball there. I played a little bit of basketball in El Salvador.
The pencil games?
Yeah, sure. What pencil game?
Like
You show me and we'll play it. But
This one.
oh yeah, bring it on out. Yep. So Costa Rica, I feel like we saw a bit of wildlife, and that's the one thing we definitely wanted to see. We really did enjoy going to like the La Fortuna area. And
Which one is?
what's that one? This one says yellow. Is that yellow?
This one's.
We went paddleboarding on the lake there. That was really cool. It's also where we shared the information that Alex was pregnant with Everly. So that was a cool experience as well. So we were really happy with all that. And there's a lot of great memories there. And also,
To me, Dad.
okay, I'll talk to you. And also, one of the other things that was really cool about Costa Rica was there was surf also everywhere. A lot of beautiful beaches. So you could find what you're looking for from El Salvador in Costa Rica as well, with a little bit more
Where says
beauty of the animals.
pink?
But my biggest difference for me is the experiences.
Says pink.
That one is not pink. All right, Daddy, this one's pink. P-I-N-K. Pink, rosa, or rose?
Rose.
Yeah, rose. That's how you say it in French. Rosa? Rose, azul. So the second one. So rosa is pink in Spanish and rose is pink in French.
And where's purple say?
Whereas purple, so this one says purple. Can you find, look, purple, porpa,
Purple.
porupa. I don't know how to say that. Porpe? This way. Go ahead, you put it together. So yeah, there's subtle differences. The people are definitely different. Costa Rica, you're gonna have a lot more English speaking to a certain degree because of how used to tourism they are. Where El Salvador, you're gonna get a mix, and some places you're gonna be, they're only gonna speak Spanish. We drove at night in El Salvador. We did not drive at night in Costa Rica. There's just like little things that we didn't do. The overall experience about how safe we felt in El Salvador was like high-end safe. Costa Rica, there was moments where it didn't feel as safe. I don't know why, but just moments that it didn't feel as safe, which is weird because El Salvador was like, you know,
This is
known to not be safe for so long, and now it's known to be very safe.
yellow.
And then Costa Rica, I think there was a lot of news on potentially like stabbings and stuff like that at the time when we were there. So maybe we were just on a little bit more like high alert.
Blue. Pink. Purple.
Purple. Yep. Can we find blue? There you go. And then you go ahead and you add the blue piece to it.
Right here.
Okay, pick it up.
Right here.
Yep. Okay, pick it up and let's put it on there. Great job, Everly.
This is blue.
I will put up some of the videos that we have from Costa Rica, a playlist, and a playlist for El Salvador. And you could look through them and you could figure out which one you may want to explore or may want to visit. Or just if you're wondering why our experience was one way for one and one way for the other, you can check out these videos.
I know.
This is all based on experiences that we have. What's kind of wild is that El Salvador actually has more tourism coming to it yearly at the moment, with like 4.1 million people visiting, where Costa Rica has, I think, 2.6 million people visiting annually right now. So definitely different. Before we start this one, let's finish this one up. We have brown. Can you find brown?
Done right there.
Okay, can you put them two together? Nice work.
No.
Oh, close. There you go, you did it. So let's move it over here.
Right there.
Yep. And then green. Let's see. What do you got in your hand there? Yep, green. You want Daddy to put this one together?
Yeah.
You're going to do the next one, though. All right. You're holding white. Yeah, you got it. I didn't even have to tell you. You knew which one it was.
White.
Yeah. Were you able to read that? Blanco, white.
White.
White, blanco, blanc.
Blanc. What's
Blanc.
a blanc?
Blanc. That's white in French. I'm probably saying that wrong. Don't quote me. And then we have orange. Can you do orange? Put your orange down.
Orange.
This month we're donating to a charity for dementia and Alzheimer's. I basically just had a little moment there where I was like, what are we doing again? And so basically Alex's family and my family have both suffered from that disease, and we would like to give back to them. We're trying to donate $1,000 right now. We're over $580 of donations. Thank you so much for everybody who donated. Thank you to Jamie and Lisa for the donation of $150. Thank you to, I don't know your name off the top of my head right now, and I probably should have had it saved in my brain, but somebody donated $125 to the cause, so I appreciate you so much. Thank you. We are that much closer to getting there. $1,000 donated to an awesome organization. It's been 20 minutes. See you tomorrow. Oh, this is day 140. I can't believe it. See you tomorrow. Bye. Everly, say bye.
Bye.